Hello all, I am Dr. Anand Nayyar, PhD in Computer Science. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Gyan with Anand Nayyar. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned to all the technology videos on Linux administration, open source, Windows administration, embedded systems, Kali Linux, simulations, big data, machine learning, programming, deep learning, IoT, virtualization, unboxings and many more. If you want to know more about the details of my video, you can click on the playlist and you can find more details of the videos on which I make on my YouTube channel. If you want to know more about my research, you can go to Google Scholar and you can search my name Dr. Anand Nayyar and you can find all my research papers over here. And similarly, you can even go to researchgate.net and you can find my detailed profile and even my level of research over here, and you can find all the coordinates of my current research scenarios on this website. And similarly, you can even go to google.com and you can search my name as Anand Nayyar and you can find my website and every coordinates of my research, everything over this search. So I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned. Gyan with Anand Nayyar, your ultimate resource for technology. Thank you. Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to install Feren operating system on Oracle VirtualBox. Feren operating system is a free replacement for Windows and Mac OS with the best that the Linux community can offer in terms of customizations, applications, and much more in one package. Feren operating system is one of a kind distribution for its customizations and familiarity, as well as being the few rolling release distributions that take the stable path over bleeding edge, and it is designed to run faster, more powerful, and secure. So this is the official website of Feren operating system, that is ferenos.weebly.com, and you can find that more than I can say 1 lakh times it is downloaded in April 2018. And what you will get in Feren, you will find that it is a customization of Cinnamon DE, and even you will find a Qt based desktop environment, and it has a rock solid foundation, great security and privacy, and lots of apps. Plenty of customizations and very good customizations over there, and it is highly compatible, flexible and accessible. And in order to download, you just click on this link called download, and you can find that there is the April 2018 snapshot over here. So you can click on 2.1 GB, that is from the SourceForge, or either the 32-bit 2.1 from SF, again that is SourceForge. So in this video I will be using the 64-bit so for your distribution. So as I've already downloaded, it is here on the desktop, so I just right click over here and I click on properties. So it is about 1.19 GB in size, but it is very easy to install. So let's go and fire, and I will be also telling you how to install the VirtualBox guest editions to make it proper drag and drop also. So let's click on OK, and now let's open Oracle VirtualBox Manager. So let's click on new and let's type Feren operating system 2018. You can take any name. So under the Linux we have the type that is Linux. So for the version, what we can do, we can change it to Ubuntu 64-bit because it is already based on Ubuntu, so that is the reason we change it to 64-bit. So let's click on next, and I allocate 4 GB of RAM to it. You can even allocate 16 GB, you can even allocate 8 GB because my laptop is having 16 GB, so I can allocate 4 GB. So 4 GB or maybe 6 GB or 8 GB, it will be more enough, but 4 GB is best. So click on next, click on create, next, and I allocate 20 GB to this. So I think so, or for a safer side, we can allocate 30 GB for this operating system. So I click on create. So before I fire on, let's click on settings. So advanced, I just give it bidirectional, and I go to system, I just off the floppy disk and I move it downstairs. I go to processor, I enable it, and I go to storage and I go to the browse and I go to Feren operating system. Okay, so now all set, and under the network we have only NAT, so it is okay, and now we are all set to fire the operating system. And believe me, you will all really enjoy to see the main phase of this operating system. So let's click on start. So let's close it and we click on view and full screen. So now you can see that it is automatic booting in 8 seconds. So let's wait. So a very beautiful wallpaper, I can say it is there. So let's wait for the installer to come. So it is based on Linux Mint, that is 18.2. So I think so this type of installer we are using. So let's wait for the desktop. So mouse cursor has come and I'm waiting. So opening sound is there and you can see a very beautiful desktop. So let's click over here. It's a menu. So yes, we can see that it is like Windows 10 and various applications, and we have the welcome screen also. So here we have introduction, features, getting started, installation help, online store, community, get involved into it. So even you can click on install now, or even you can go for this option, that is install Feren operating system. So even we can have the dark mode also. So yes, we can have the dark mode. So it's good. So this is what I want to see in the Ubuntu editions in the future. So let's click on install now. So it is running in software rendering mode. Okay, so let's enjoy the dark theme. So again, I can say that that's why you can understand that why I have chosen Ubuntu, because it is having the same installation steps like Ubuntu. So I click on continue with the English. So I installed the third party for graphics, etc. So it is okay for the repositories. So it's saying erase disk and install Feren operating system. It is good. So I click on install now. So yes, we can continue for the warning. So here we have the location. So it has detected my location. So for the keyboard, I just go with the US. So I have to search first. Okay, so here we have the English US, and here we have the first final keyboard. So click on continue. So here I type my name. So it's absolutely same like Ubuntu, nothing changed. So it is copying the files now. So now let's see when it will be finishing, and I expect to have faster boots and faster response as compared to any other operating system. So still it's installed. Let us see this option. So what we have, so get more applications. So again we can see the App Store like Ubuntu, Snaps. So looks familiar with the Feren theme. It is there. And we have pre-installed software like GIMP and KDE and Video Editor, basic things which we can install. So Vivaldi web browser, it's a new browser for me also. So we have the Firefox web browser also. And LibreOffice, it's a only office suite. So accessibility, we have background, same wallpapers. And for the security, it is good that we have the firewall and we have consistent updates and fix and virus protection. And it says thanks, so it is good. So let's pause the video for some time, and we continue once we are done through. So now you can see that it has almost finished copying the files, but still we have to wait for some time. So this has taken about 4 minutes, exactly 4 minutes to reach from here to here. So now it is installing the system. I don't think that it will take much time. So let's pause the video again and I come back to you when it starts. So you can see that almost 414 files are there which is being retrieved, but it is highly fast as compared to Ubuntu. Let's wait for it to complete. And after that I can expect the same things like configuring keyboard, local, creating the user, grub, removing extra packages, all things like that, the same things. So nothing any more change in that. So again, the scanning the CD-ROM and again retrieving some files, some very good updates, I can say. So this is the most advantage of this Linux, I can say, that all the updates are being downloaded in a proper manner, so that when I start working, I should not be wasting my time more in updating the system. Okay. So now you can see the same things: keyboard, time zone, user, configuring the target system, checking for packages to install. Same, absolutely same like Ubuntu. So language packs are downloaded fast. I can say that it is fast as compared to Ubuntu 18.04 even. In setting up, in doing the things, because it has taken about 10 minutes for me to install Ubuntu 18.04, and regarding as compared to this, even in low RAM with 4 GB of RAM, I have taken about 6 to 7 minutes to install and configure it. It's good. So the grub installation is being started and the bootloader has also been done. So same packages, removing extra packages, checking the packages for remove, running dpkj, that is the Debian package, and ubiquity. So all very fine, very fluffy, like butter. So it is done in the post installation now. So it is downloading some packages now. So now you can see that the installation has finished and you can continue testing Feren operating system. So let's click on restart now. And now let's see how much speed it is. So I just click on view and full screen. So I press enter. So you can see that it is fast. So let's wait for the login screen. Yes, so it has come. So beautiful Feren operating system is there. So let's first of all log in. So first of all, I will give you some detailed overview of desktop and some utilities. And after that, we go for some commands, then VirtualBox installations, and then with the post commands with copy paste. So at the first time the boot, I feel that it is somewhat slow. Okay, so it has done. So let's first of all see the welcome screen. So welcome screen I have already demonstrated. So it is booting. So it is a user, it is accessibility, power management. Then we have a snapshot to record the desktop. That's great. Notifications. And here we have, I think so, the weather, but weather is not set properly. Okay. So here we have, I think so, it is updates. That is 97 updates are available with this. And here we have the connected to wired Ethernet. So it is good. So let's click on this pigeon type thing. and what we can find is the WebLD, which is the new browser as compared to Firefox web browser, file manager, text editor, and here we have computer, so terminal, everything is there. Okay, so let's click on open in terminal. So let me view for zoom in so that you can all see. Okay, so first of all, let's give this command who am I, so it is me. So in order to log into root, so what we have to do, we have to give this command, that is sudo bash. Okay, so now let's type this command, who am I, it is root. So let's first of all update the system. So with the same command of Ubuntu, apt-get update. So lots of packages are there. So before you do anything on any operating system, the first thing is to update the system. It is highly important, so that whenever you install any package, everything comes the latest. So let me even open this for you. Okay, now it is looking fine. So now let's install the VirtualBox guest edition. So we give this command apt-get purge VirtualBox-guest-star. So now you can see that after this operation 13 MB of disk space will be freed. So let's press enter. Why and press enter. Let's wait for it to get installed. Okay, so it is done, and it is removing and purging and processing all the triggers. Okay, so now what we have to do is to just go over there and go to devices and click on insert guest edition CD. So now what you have to do is to make the software run properly. So click on run, and it will demand for the password. So password for the root, which we have set during the installation, and it is copying the additional modules. So we have to wait for this. So building the VirtualBox guest editions modules, all this is done. So you have to restart the Windows system. So what we have to do, we just click on enter and we click on exit, and now what we have to do is to restart the machine. So I click on menu and I click on this power option and I click on restart. So now you can see that the system has booted. So let's log in and we try to copy the text from the Windows operating system to the Linux machine, that is the Feren operating system. Okay, so it has booted. So now let's go to the text editor. So here we have, and I minimize it. So here is a text file. So I just copy this and I paste it. So which means that it is working very fine. So now we just go to some more commands. So let me zoom it for you. Okay. Let's log in with root. Okay, let's clear it. So the first command is hostname cdl. So you can see that it is VirtualBox and operating system is Linux Mint, but it is based on Ubuntu. So let's go with this command, that is cat/etc/lsb-release. So you can again say the Feren operating system. So let's see the status for the VirtualBox, systemctl status vbox add star. So you can see that it is active and it is running. So even we can see like this with the process command with ps space -ef, this code grep -i vbox. So you can see that the vbox commands are properly running. So in this video, I have demonstrated how to install Feren operating system. Even I have demonstrated how to update the operating system. I have given you some, you can say, desktop tour and even the tour of some apps which are available. And even I have told you how to install the VirtualBox editions, how to copy the text, and even some commands. So do like this video. Do comment what any other things you would like to see on my channel, and don't hit to smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.